Kaleidoscope, a weekly public affairs program brought to you in partnership with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, Kaleidoscope Magazine, and News Channel 5.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast today. The Urban League of Greater Cleveland hosts its annual Equal Opportunity Day Luncheon on Friday, November the 19th. Tracy Oliver of Dominion East Ohio and Urban League board member LaTanya Jackson are here to give us more information about this event. And then the Director of Minority Business Assistance Center in the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, Donald Graham, and Vice President of Business Banking at Huntington Bank, Hector Allen, will talk about Huntington Bank Day at the Urban League. Later on the broadcast, the Director of the Urban League's Entrepreneurship Center, Samia Bray, will join us and talk about the MyCom Initiative, as it is called. Good morning, I'm Leon Bibb. This is Kaleidoscope, and so we begin. Beginning with two good friends here, Tracy Bean Oliver, who's sitting next to me, Media Director of Dominion East Ohio, and LaTanya Jackson, board member of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. Good to have you both with us.
Thank you.
You're having your big Urban League EEO luncheon, LaTanya. What do you think about that? We've been doing this for some years now.
We have.
It's that time of the year again.
It is a time to get together and celebrate some wonderful accomplishments. So American Family is definitely honored to be the sponsor, the lead sponsor again for the 8th year coming up. So,
and you're very much involved with that, of course?
Of course. Very excited to be partnering with the Urban League on yet another year.
And thank you for what you do, and the good folks over at American Family Insurance as well. And Tracy, you've seen this before. Why is it important to have an Equal Opportunity Day luncheon, and what does it do for the community?
Well, equal opportunity is all about improving the social, education, and economic conditions for people of all colors, and not just African Americans. And the Urban League has stood for this for over 100 years. So Dominion East Ohio is committed to diversity and inclusion, and we pride ourselves in serving the community and pride ourselves in the types of collaborations and partnerships that we have within the community. And so as a former board member and still an active supporter of the Urban League, it's important for us to go out there and support the communities that we serve. Urban League is all about having a commitment to bringing diverse audiences together, economic development, jobs creation, business development, and these are all things that help to make Cleveland stronger.
This event is going to be Friday, November the 19th at the Hilton Garden Inn in downtown Cleveland. I would imagine, LaTanya, that tickets are still available.
Absolutely.
What's it cost to get in there?
Well, the cost for a table of 10 is individual ticket is $125, and if anyone wants to buy a table, then the cost for a table of 10 is $1,200. And the theme is going to be nonprofit organizations, survival and relevance in the 21st century. And I think certainly with the type of economic times that we're having, we're talking more about collaboration. We're talking about, are nonprofit organizations still relevant? So we have a number of community leaders coming in to talk about that.
Why do you see this as important for you and your organization to be involved in this, LaTanya?
Well, I think it's always important when we look at our responsibility as responsible community members and partners that we're focused on one priority, and that's helping others. The partnership with the Cleveland Urban League has allowed us not only to help the less fortunate, Leon, through employment services, but also to help invest in our future, which is our children. So when it comes down to it, it allows us to partner for that one common priority and purpose, and that is to help others.
And of course, you're on the board of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. How do you see this, the money that's raised? This is a fundraiser. How does this money specifically help the community? Tie the community to the Urban League. What happens there?
Well, we've got many services at the Urban League. Many are addressing helping those that have been impacted by the economy, the recession, through employment services, helping them to find jobs. But a lot of, also in addition to that, we have a lot of services for children. You know, we have challenges with children graduating high school. So we have many programs that are geared to increasing graduates and also opening the doors for those individuals that do wish to go to college to have that opportunity as well. So those are the two areas where we're definitely making a difference with the money that is earned. We're able to continue those programs to impact and help the community.
And once again, this event is going to be Friday, November the 19th. It starts at 11:30 in the morning. It's a luncheon, and it's going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn in downtown Cleveland, and that's really near the intersection of East 9th Street and Carnegie Avenue, right opposite Progressive Park, the baseball park, the Hilton Garden Inn. Tickets are still available, 622-0999. You can get more information on everything we're talking about. Tracy, you've been involved with the Urban League for years. This is vital.
It's absolutely vital. The Urban League is about empowerment. It's about community leadership, youth education and development programs. And this is something, again, that strengthens our whole community. And so, again, Dominion East Ohio and American Family Insurance just happy to partner with the Urban League.
As Marsha Markaby, the president and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, always reminds us, the Urban League has been around for about 100 years. Nationally, about 100 years and 90-some years here in the Greater Cleveland area. Right. You want to keep it here. I would imagine you want to keep it going because of the work that's needed.
Making an impact, making a difference.
Can you echo those sentiments, LaTanya Jackson?
Absolutely, and I would encourage everyone to attend. Too much is given, much is required. And we definitely have an opportunity here to give back, to help others. And I would challenge you, if you're going through some tough times and you're looking for the opportunity to be rewarded, focus on giving. And I guarantee you those rewards will exceed your expectations. So definitely want people to be there.
I should add at the program today, my good friend and colleague, Danita Harris, will be the Master of Ceremonies or the Mistress of Ceremonies at the program. I've done it for years, and I probably will drop in and say a few words anyway. I'm usually good. I'm usually good for dropping in and saying a few words.
Okay. And adding some humor.
And adding a little bit of humor, and I hope some words of wisdom. I try to bring those with me. So we've had words of wisdom from these two ladies, Tracy Bean, who's the media director for Dominion East Ohio, very much involved with the Urban League, and LaTanya Jackson, who's a board member of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. Good to have you both on the broadcast.
Thank you.
I'm going to take a break, but I'll return in a moment. We'll talk more about what's going on. Huntington Bank Day at the Urban League. We'll talk all about that after we do this first. Welcome back to more of Kaleidoscope. Huntington Bank Day at the Urban League is Wednesday, November the 17th. The Vice President of Business Banking at Huntington Bank, Hector Allen, is with us. He's sitting on the left there. The Director of Minority Business Assistance Center of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, Donald Graham, is also here sitting next to me. Good to have you with us, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell me about the mission of the Minority Business Assistance Center at the Urban League, Donald.
Well, what we do is we have basically 5 goals. One, access to capital, bonding, contract opportunities, training, and also MBA and ED certification. So we work with socially disadvantaged businesses to accomplish those 5 goals.
If businesses come in and they got some problems, you kind of help them tweak it a little bit and get it back together.
Yeah, we work with startups and also existing businesses.
And what's that cost these businesses to do this?
It's a free service.
Did you say free?
It's a free service.
That always works for me. Always works for those businesses. They're trying to get in the profit line. So you really help them by doing that.
Yes.
Hector, tell me, Hector Allen, who's with Business Banking, Huntington Bank, tell me about your involvement with all of this now.
Well, we're fortunate to be able to partner with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland on this event. We're going to staff up with business bankers and officers that will be able to meet, greet, and explore the opportunities to be able to do business with minority entrepreneurs that will be in attendance. So we really look forward to this opportunity.
Thus, we're calling it Huntington Bank Day, Wednesday, November the 17th. Where does all of this take place now?
It's going to take place at the Urban League. We will have, I would guess, probably about 4 or 5 officers in attendance, including myself. It's important for us as members of this community and a financial institution in the Greater Cleveland area to participate because Huntington believes that small business is the growth of this economy, and we want to be there to fuel the growth of small businesses by providing access to capital and mentorship and hopefully helping them attain their financial dreams and objectives.
Donald, what's your vision for what's going to happen on November the 17th?
I hope that the people that we sign up, it's going to be 20-minute appointments we'll set up, pre-arranged, and I hope that everybody comes out with a line of credit with Huntington Bank.
That would be nice, wouldn't
Exactly.
it? That's the goal. So what must people do now to get in on these 20-minute appointments at the Urban League office, which is, by the way, is going to be at the corner of East 30th Street and Prospect Avenue in the Midtown section?
Well, first thing what they need to do is gather their financial statements together for year-end December 2009, 2008, and their current statement for 2010. Because we want this to be an interactive process with the Huntington business bankers. So when they bring their financial statements in, Huntington bankers will sit down and they'll talk to them about their future financial needs.
How do they get in line with this? Can they make a phone call?
Yep, they just call my office, 622-0999, extension 210.
And just say, I want to get in on the Huntington Bank Day program.
Yes.
622-0999, extension 210. You'll reach Donald Graham, who's the director of this project, the Minority Business Assistance Center at the Urban League. Why is there's a philosophy that must be going through the Huntington Bank. Why is Huntington doing this with the Urban League? What's the belief?
The belief, again, is small business is big business. And Huntington has made a name for itself in the marketplace by happening to be the #1 small business lender in the state of Ohio, #5 in the country. And I think we've put up more than $162 million year to date to fund small business growth. Small businesses generate 62% of the new jobs created, and we need to create new jobs in order to fuel this economy, and Huntington wants to participate in doing its part, Leon.
What must those small businesses who you sit down with on Wednesday, November the 17th, at the Urban League office at the corner of East 30th and Prospect, what must those businesses bring to you? What are you looking to hear from them?
As well as being financially prepared, to Don's point, with regards to financial information, their year-end statements, current interim statements. We want to hear their story. We want to hear their dreams, and we want to be able to provide a financing solution that will help these small business owners accomplish their dreams and objectives.
Exactly. Donald, this is in keeping with the whole philosophy of the Urban League that has been there for 100 years, isn't it?
Yes.
This is what it's all about. So if people make a phone call to 622-0999, they can get on the line, but you need an appointment, though.
You need an appointment.
Don't just show up, right?
Don't just show up.
You need an appointment.
We need an appointment.
So they can make that phone call right now and see if they can reach you. Well, you're here with me right now. But
Exactly.
Somebody will be there to take that phone, or you can leave a voicemail, and you'll get back to them.
You're correct.
Leave us with a final thought on why this is so vital to you.
Well, basically, capital is the lifeblood of small businesses. And you can't grow your business unless you have access to capital and have a bank that's willing to work with you.
So you need the money.
You need the money.
When we talk about capital, we're talking about money.
You need the money.
And one of the primary goals of business is to stay in business, right, Hector?
Absolutely.
And Huntington Bank is trying to help businesses stay in business and certainly make a profit line. Okay. Thank you very much, Donald Graham, who's director of the Minority Business Assistance Center at the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, for being with us, and Hector Allen, who's with business banking at Huntington Bank. Good to have you both on the broadcast.
Thank you.
You know you're saving businesses, don't you, by doing this?
Yes.
And you're saving lives. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
622-9999 is the magic number with the Urban League. I'm Leon Bibb. This is Kaleidoscope. We'll continue talking after these words. Welcome back to Kaleidoscope. My commitment, my community, or MyCom, is a movement around youth development. Samia Bray of the Urban League's Entrepreneurship Center is here. She'll share more information about MyCom initiative. My commitment, my community, right?
Yes, indeed.
Tell me about that.
Well, you know, MyCom is a long-term strategy in the Cleveland area for bringing together a network of providers to help out youth in our community. And so we're excited to be a part of that network.
Yeah, tell me about that. What prompted you to get involved in this? Something must have happened, or something happening over a long period of time. What do you see?
You know, our CEO, Marsha Maccabee, started out at the Urban League doing Career Beginnings, and then moved into Career Beginnings and Project Ready. And with those initiatives, we have a lot of institutional knowledge with regard to youth development. So when MyCom initiative was being launched, of course, they came to the Urban League and said, we'd like you to share some of those best practices that you've learned in the business of youth development with out-of-school time providers in the Cleveland area.
You've got a partnership with Family and Children First of Cuyahoga County.
Yes, Family and Children.
What is that? How does that work now?
Family and Children First of Cuyahoga County is actually the administrator of the MyCom initiative, and we are a part of the professional development side or the business development side through Starting Point. And I know some people may know that Starting Point has a wonderful reputation with regard to early childhood education. And so what we're doing is through MyCom assisting with building that same type of service for out-of-school time providers. So that's our 5-year-old to 18-year-old.
So you're helping the youngsters here.
We're helping the providers that help the youngsters do their business even better.
What do you see on the horizon as a result of this now? Look into your crystal ball.
Look into my crystal ball.
Look downrange when you do this. What do we see coming out of all of what you're trying to do with MyCom?
Well, the core of our understanding of MyCom is that there are providers in the Cleveland area that are doing good work. And individually, we could do okay. But if we come together, we do even better. And so as the Urban League, our part of it is to help those out-of-school time providers do the business of youth development even better. Some of that is from the institutional knowledge that we've learned. A lot of it is from what they've learned. And we put all that together. Long range, what we have is young people in Cleveland getting services at a higher level than they ever would have gotten if we just did it by ourselves.
Sometimes for me, looking as a longtime journalist in this town, sometimes it seems to me there's a lot of duplication of effort where you got this group is doing this over here, this group is doing this over here, and they're doing the same thing and they don't even know each other exists.
Exactly.
And if they pool their resources, we could do a lot more.
My community, my commitment. That's what we're talking about.
So that's what it's all about.
It's bringing those resources together, the best of the best, bringing us together so that we learn from each other, we strengthen each other, and then we go back into the community and build these young people together.
What's been the reaction to MyCom? My commitment, my community, my commitment.
Well, for the professional development component that we do, we offer a series of workshops, and then this year, I'm so excited, Leon, we're also doing webinars, because we know when you're working with kids, especially webinars.
Okay.
This is where you go onto the computer, and we actually do some of our programming online, and people can interact with us wherever they are.
So this is a seminar on the web, I'm guessing.
Webinar.
Remind me to write that one down.
Write that one down, yes.
Okay.
And you can come to it, too, 24 hours a day, connected to our website at the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. And then you could look at the various topics. So there's the face-to-face workshops, but then this year we're adding the component of the webinar, which we're very excited about that, because we know everybody, we'd love to see you, we want you to come in, but sometimes you can't make it, but you still want the information. So that way you can get it online.
Who do you need to call? Who do you need to call you? Or do you need folks to call you?
We do.
To do this collaboration? Who needs to call?
Well, actually, the collaboration, MyCom through FCFC and Starting Point has put together a really dynamic collaboration of the best in youth development in the Cleveland area. Who we need to call are those people who have a daycare, who have an out-of-school time program, who service youth people, kindergarten to 12th grade. If you are Boys and Girls Club, YWCA, all of these organizations, give us a call. Go to our website, check out the different topics that we have available, and come and join us. Get some of those good best practices and share some of those good best practices that they have as well.
They can help each other, because they can take the best of this one over here and the best of that one over there and say, I didn't know you were doing that. And that's what happens. It's kind of an aha moment.
And here's the other thing, Leon, that occurs. We're talking about business. We're talking about running their business as a business, the business of developing young people. As they're talking with each other, as they're coming, the various topics that we teach, what happens is they look across the room, just like you did, and they say, you're doing this, I'm doing that. Let's put those pieces together. So now both groups of young people that we're serving just receive something even better.
And when they do that, it is the young people who win. They win all the way around.
They win.
And if the young people win, and they grow up strong and straight and true, like a tree, they grow up that way. That's what I mean by that. They become stronger adults.
They do.
And if they become stronger adults, they will have children who are strong. and the tree just keeps on giving.
My commitment, my community.
It's kind of like acorns falling into fertile soil,
Yes.
and little oak trees begin to grow,
Indeed.
which sprout acorns, and the cycle continues.
Yes.
So we're really helping ourselves when we do this, aren't we?
Indeed, Leon. You got it. That's what we're talking about.
I can work with you, I think.
You do work with me.
I do work with you. Thank you, Samia. Samia Bray of the Entrepreneurship of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. You can find more information, 622-0999. I got to take a break. We'll be right back. Well, it's been an Urban League day, as you notice, and Marcia Maccabee will cap the morning for us. She's the CEO and the president of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. Hey, Marcia.
Hey, Leon, how are you?
Okay.
I must tell you that I am just absolutely so pleased that we had the opportunity in our partnership today to really showcase the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. In our first segment, you heard about our Equal Opportunity Day Luncheon coming up on November 19th, and that segment really showed our partnership at our board level and our community partners in the corporate sector. So that's a very important piece of what we do. And those funds that come from that Equal Opportunity Day Luncheon also go to cover the administrative expenses of the Urban League overall. Then next, you heard from Donald Graham, our director of the Minority Business Assistance Center, and Hector Allen from Huntington Bank, which just showcases an excellent partnership with banking community and also with what we're doing in business development.
Yeah.
And then finally, you heard about our MyCom initiative, which allows us to really now become technical assistance experts in the community for the work we've been doing on the ground. So it's been a good day. I'm excited that we had an opportunity to share this with the community today.
Urban League is just out there doing it.
We're out there doing it every day.
Sometimes I see you and everybody at Urban League, you're kind of doing, keeping all of those balls up in the air,
Absolutely.
not letting anything drop. And that's the goal, because
That's right.
you're saving the lives of the people. That's what this whole thing is about, right?
We're trying to empower our community in every way that we can, every facet that we can. It's our daily task and our daily honor to serve.
I've got about 30 seconds remaining. What keeps you going? What is your philosophy in working at the Urban League as its president?
Well, you know, LaTanya Jackson said it well from American Family Insurance, to whom much is given, much is required. And so I see that I've been blessed richly in my life. My family's been blessed. Been blessed to be in this community for many years, and so it's my honor to give back on a daily basis.
We are appreciative of you, Marcia Maccabee, for what you and all your colleagues do at the Urban League, and all your predecessors, what they did,
Absolutely.
the people who follow, who went before you.
Yes, we stand on the shoulders of other giants.
100
Absolutely.
years it's been around, right?
That's right.
And how many years in Cleveland?
93 in Cleveland.
93 and still counting.
And we're counting our 7 years down to our centennial here in Cleveland.
Thank you, Marcia. So long.
Kaleidoscope, a weekly public affairs program brought to you in partnership with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, Kaleidoscope Magazine, and News Channel 5.